The coin market cap sums up everything that is talked about in this video. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my station to get more XRP news and news about cryptocurrencies in general. Look at this now. The head of Ripple XRP talks about the lawsuit and the XRP ETF. In the news about Ripple vs. the SEC, Monica, the president of Ripple, talked for a long time about the XRP litigation payments, the Rulu stablecoin, and the chance of soon starting an XRP exchange-traded fund. The price of XRP dropped after a big decision in a case. In the newest Ripple vs. News, the president of Ripple talks about the case and the XRP exchange-traded fund. A story in Monocle about the president of Ripple talks about the disagreement with C payments, the Rulu stablecoin, and the XRP exchange-traded. Ripple was able to focus on other use cases and growth after the courts gave them more information about XRP. The key decision in the Ripple vs. SEC case is coming up soon, and the price of XRP is going through the roof. The president of Ripple talked about the company's biggest hopes and problems in the case against SEC payments, the stablecoin XRP, and other things. Because of recent events and new information from the courts about XRP, the president of Ripple became excited about the idea of an XRP exchange-traded fund. Mikey TV things are the same in the XRP case. The president of Ripple, Senator Monica Long, has concerns about Ripple and XRP after the district judges ruled that XRP is not a security. This was a decision against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Look for. Ripple's president, Monica Long, said that the company has come a long way since that choice. That's because XRP made things clear, which let Ripple focus on other uses and growth. The SEC hasn't slowed down its plans to go after the cryptocurrency business. These plans include making it harder for blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, and other related technologies to grow in the U.S. Long said that Medeco has helped Ripple improve its payments, infrastructure, XRP ledger, and security services, even though the company has been under a lot of pressure. It was found that a number of different groups work together to make XRP ledgers and offer security services to banks and other financial institutions. The Us stablecoin will not only help Ripple's business in more ways, but it will also make it easier to enter markets with less money flowing through them. The stablecoin won't be able to compete with XRP, but it will help spread the use of XRP, which is driven by big investors and decentralized finance. Standard custody, which Ripple bought earlier this year, will be in charge of managing the reserve for RLUST. You can use R-Way tokenization on Ripple because the technology is already there. Us.Thankx and Ripple have recently expanded their partnership to add hundreds of millions of dollars worth of tokenized real-world assets to the XRP system. Big Wall Street banks like BlackRock, JP Morgan, and Goldman Sachs have started to put money into the technology. Monica Long is still optimistic about the chances of producers filing exchange-traded funds XRP. This is because of a number of positive factors. The U.S. government has only been clear about XRP and Bitcoin when it comes to crypto assets. The CEO of Ripple didn't like what the chair of the SEC said about crypto executives going to jail. When it comes to the Ripple-Clo lawsuit, on the other hand, a ruling is getting closer. The SEC should give up on its claim for $2 billion in fines. It was clear that the SEC didn't like how well Ripple Labs was doing, and he said that the SEC was acting dishonestly. The Securities and Exchange Commission can't file an appeal against the first decision made by Judge Torres. According to lawyers and former SEC employees, Judge Torres should make a decision in July about penalties in the final ruling in the remedies phase. And everyone in the Bitcoin world is waiting for it right now. After all that, the price of XRP has stayed below 48 cents all week and is now selling at 473 cents. Because of the doubt and sadness, the price could not stay high. Traders aren't interested, as shown by the fact that the 24-hour selling volume dropped by 27%. This is the last part of the trial process for the case that Ripple Labs made against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. The case began in 2020. Even though Ripple had already won a few times before the trial started, no one knows when it will end or who will win. The court's main job is to decide if XRP should be considered a security, and if so, if Ripple, the company that created it, sold securities without being registered when it gave tokens to investors. Investors are probably thinking about this because it is a big decision that will probably change how XRP is treated by the law, so it is possible that a lot of them are thinking about it. Because of this, we chose to ask ChatGPT what the XRP price might have been like if this lawsuit hadn't happened. Chachi says that there are a lot of things to think about and that this is something that can be guessed and talked about. Now, let's talk about how the market feels. AI says that the case has caused a lot of confusion and hurt investor trust. The mood in the market would have probably been better if it hadn't been at that time. It would have been easier for Ripple to work with more businesses and banking institutions if it hadn't been in so much legal trouble, which would have led to more people using the coin. Back when the lawsuit was first filed, a number of exchanges either took XRP off their trade platforms or put limits on that type of trading. This made it harder for people to get XRP and decreased the amount of trade that happened. Many of them have already started trading again, but if the lawsuit were to be dropped, there would be more regulatory certainty for XRP. This would make it more appealing to investment firms that are worried about legal problems. To figure this out, one could look at past data from before the case and compare it to how other well-known cryptocurrencies have done. Still, any estimate can still be based on guesswork. Experts believe that the price of XRP would likely be a lot higher if the case hadn't been filed. While the legal issues are still being worked out, this would show how useful and popular cryptocurrencies are in the market. Commitment to keeping the platform's integrity and giving benefits to real people who use it. Reports say that different people used multiple Binance accounts to get the most out of the list Omega drop event. Also, after getting the awards, these customers bought the money by combining their accounts into one and then selling the money. Because of these kinds of actions, Binance had to freeze its assets and expect to be paid back. The information given is not meant to be taken as trade advice. Any purchases made based on the information on this page are not the responsibility of the people who made them. Before making any investment decisions, you should definitely do your own study and talk to a professional who knows what they're talking about.